Hello friends, welcome in the new tutorial. Till now we have created charts, forms by VBA. So finally you may be able to create this thing and you get the file which I have uploaded in earlier video. So from now onwards we are going to send email from this Microsoft Excel. So how we are going to do that, I am going to teach you in this session. So first of all you have to go to this Visual Basic Editor, under which we are going to write down our code in this sheet. Let us say this sheet 1 where our data is saved, right? So first of all there are logic to open up this Microsoft from this Microsoft Excel to Outlook. So to open up our Outlook from the Excel we have to write down the code. First of all let us define some variables that we are going to set as what we are going to use as public subject as a string. So this is our variable which will give us the result as a string. So I am going to create more variables which we are going to use while shooting the main. So right now I am typing all the variables. So finally I have created 4 variables. We will use as a public domain under which all the variables will give us the result as a string. So we have created one is for subject, second is for to email ID, third one is for email body, and the fourth is for the name. This 4 public domain which we are going to use to send email from the Outlook. So now to create any code we have to use this subject. Under this subject let us give this name as a send email using Outlook. So again we have to define how many string which we are going to use is that subject as string to email ID without space. You have to write it down, right? Otherwise it will not accept as a string. And one additional which we are going to use under this code or under this body is email body as string. So finally we have created one subject under which our code will be run to open up this Outlook app. So now we have to define some variables which we are going to use in this application. So let us say that Outlook app as work as new Outlook dot application. It will help us to set this domain as Outlook dot application. Now another dimension which we are going to use is my namespace as Outlook dot namespace. Again these are the by default domain which is available in the Excel, and we are assigning the value to the my name. These are different dimensions. So again new dimension as my inbox which we are going to use to go to map this inbox folder Outlook dot mappy. That is mappy. These are the syntax which you have to remember this thing, otherwise you will not able to get this run. So that is why I request you to just remember this all the things which I am right now showing to you to open up this Outlook app, right? So now another which we are going to create is explorer as Outlook dot explorer. Another one which we are going to use to send new email, that to create new mail as Outlook dot mail item. And the last one dimension Outlook to open up as boolean. So boolean will give us either 1 or 0 result. So first of all our application will be volatile, not a steady one. Sometimes it happens that our Outlook is open, or sometimes it happens that our Outlook is closed. So under this sign what we are going to write, it will not work as a code but it will work as a comment. So check to see if there is an explorer window is open or not. If it is not open, if not, then open up new window. So below is the code to open up new window. So let us say Outlook open is equal to true. Either it can be true or it can be false. So let's say set my explorer, which we have created earlier over here, this dimension equal to Outlook app dot active explorer. It will active our explorer first of all. Now if type name my explorer equal to nothing, that means that our explorer is not opened up, then this syntax will, what will happen? Then out open will be false, right? So okay, so finally our Outlook will be open up. And now to create email body, we have to write down this new code, which I'm going to start now. So let's say start my name SP, which we have created above. Let's say capital SP, because over here we have used capital SP, equal to Outlook app. We have to map this folder, right? So our namespace will be mapped over here. And now set my inbox is equal to my name's space get default folder Outlook folder inbox. So it will set this as a folder inbox. Now what we want to set that my explorer equal to my inbox dot get explorer. So it will get the explorer, and now we want to end this if. Over here you can then set my explorer dot display, right? This will be used to display whether our explorer is opening or not. If I don't want to open up this my explorer display, I will just convert this into the comment, and right now I'm giving this comment that you don't have to show Outlook to music. That's why I'm not going to open up while opening the this explorer, Outlook explorer. Now what we want to create a new mail. So finally this code will be worked to open up this explorer. So let us create a new mail message item. Okay, so this will be the converted to comment. Now set new mail equal to outlook.app. Now we want to create it, right? So create item under which Outlook mail item with new mail. Let's say with new, okay, with new mail. Now we want what we want. We want to display. If you want to display this thing, you can just type dot display. It will open up whenever new mail will be opened. So right now I am keeping as if you want to display it. Otherwise we can just, let's say, convert this to if you don't want to display the email while opening up. So that's why I am taking it as a comment only. Have to show email, show the email to send it. Now what will be our subject? Let us say subject will be our subject which we have assigned. And now what is this subject? We will cover this thing in the new lecture afterwards. So let us first of all create this, open up this Outlook from this Excel, and after that assign the data from which we are going to select this data. So assigning this data will be bring from the next tutorial, which we will create the different code. Now to whom we want to send, let's say their namespace we have assigned as to email ID, and for body it will be worked as a email body which we have assigned as above, right? Now and with this with which we have started. Now we are ending this with. And after that, what we want, after this email is created, we want to send this email, which we have given the name as new email send. Now after opening, we want to close this Outlook if it is open up. If not open, then olapp.quit. We want to quit this thing. But after that, we have to release this memory. Otherwise, infinite time it will send these emails. So we have to release this in memory. Just I am giving command to release this memory, so we will not forget this thing. So let's say set Outlook app equal to nothing. Set my namespace equal to nothing. Set, let's say, my inbox equal to nothing. At the end, all the data which we have stored temporarily under this creating email, we have to clear this memory, release this memory equal to nothing. And last one, set new mail, again it is nothing. So finally we have created this. So let us quickly revise this thing. So first of all, we have created this public dimensions which will store the dimension as a string. At the end, finally we have went to this one new subject under which we have typed our code. We have specified some dimensions to create new email IDs and to send them. For that, we have first of all open up this Outlook by using this code. To create a new mail, we have followed this code, and after that our email will be sent, and at the end we have released the memory which we have stored earlier. But over here, this only 3 data which we are going to assign from the next lecture. So let us keep this lecture till now. I will send this code under the resources. Just find it. If you have any query, ask me in question answer session. See you soon in next lecture.